I can walk. You must run and fetch help.
This way. I will run as fast as I can.
It's a twisted ankle.
Do not be alarmed, Mamma. Please place them.
I can assure you it's not serious. I took the liberty of feeling the bone and it's perfectly sound.
Sir, I cannot even begin to thank you.
Please do not think of it. I'm honoured to be of service.
Please, will you not be seated?
Pray excuse me, I have no desire to leave a watermark. But permit me to call tomorrow afternoon and inquire after the patient.
We shall look forward to it.
You're most kind.
I'll show you out.
Thank you.
Margaret, give the gentleman his hat.
Thank you.
His name. Please, could you tell us to whom we are so much obliged?
John Willoughby of Allenham at your service, Margaret.
John Willoughby of Allenham. What an impressive gentleman. He lifted me as if I weighed no more than a dried leaf.
Is he human?
Tell me if I hurt you.
She feels no pain, Mamma. Margaret, ask Betsy to make up a cold compress, please. Quickly as you can.
Oh, please don't say anything important.
Go on. Did you see him? He expressed himself well, did he not? With great decorum and honour. And spirit and wit and feeling.
And economy. 10 words at most.
And he is to come tomorrow.
Marianne, you must change. You will catch a cold.
What care I for colds when there is such a man?
You will care very much when your nose swells up.
Mr. Willoughby.
How do you do, Miss Dashwood?
I'm very well. Thank you.
Where's your family?
We are all extremely well, Mr. Willoughby. Thank you for your kind inquiry.
Willoughby!
Mrs. John Dashwood.
Good God, Willoughby. Will you not shake hands with me?
How do you do, Miss Marianne?
Willoughby, what is the matter? Why have you not come to see me? Were you not in London? Have you not received my letters?
Yes, I had the pleasure of receiving the information you were so good as to send me.
For heaven's sake, Willoughby. Tell me what is wrong.
Thank you, I'm most obliged. If you will excuse me, I must rejoin my party.
Go to him, Ellen. Force him to come to me instantly.
Marianne, you must come away.
Do you know My dear madam, I'm quite at a loss to discover in what point I could be so unfortunate as to offend you. My esteem for your family is very sincere, but if I have given rise to a belief of more than I felt or meant to express, I shall reproach myself for not having been more guarded. My affections have long been engaged elsewhere, and it is with great regret that I return your letters and the lock of hair which you so obligingly bestowed upon me. I am, etc., John Willoughby.
Oh, Marianne. Dearest. It is best to know what his intentions are at once. Think of what you would have felt if your engagement had carried on for months and months before he chose to put an end to it.
We're not engaged.
But you wrote to him. I thought then he must have left you with some kind of understanding.
No. He's not so unworthy as you think him.
Not so unworthy. Did he tell you that he loved you?
Yes. No. Never absolutely. It was every day implied, but never declared. Sometimes I thought it had been, but it never was. He's broken no vow.
He has. He's broken faith with all of us. He made us all believe he loved you.
He did. He did. He loved me as I loved him.
I had to come straight. How are you, Miss Marianne? Oh, poor thing, she looks very bad. 'Tis no wonder, Miss Dashwood, for 'tis but too true. I was told in the street here by Miss Morton, a very great friend. He is to be married at the end of the month to a Miss Grey with £50,000. Well, said I, if 'tis true, then he is a good-for-nothing, who's used my young friend abominably ill, and I wish with all my soul that his wife may plague his heart out. Oh, my dear, he's not the only young man worth having. With your pretty face, you'll never want for admirers. Better let her have her cry out, and have done with it.
Then you are not married.
No. Eleanor, I met Lucy when I was very young. Had I had an active profession, I should never have felt such an idle, a foolish inclination. My behavior at Norland was very wrong. But I convinced myself that you felt only friendship for me. And that it was my heart alone that I was risking. I've come here with no expectations. Only to profess, now that I am at liberty to do so, that my heart is, and always will be,